Welcome to the WEInvested Podcast, where we teach you how to save and make more cash. I'm your host, Wesley and here I have with me
Jacob Rodriguez.
And this is Season 2, Episode 7, Robo Advisors. But before we get started, I must let you know that we do not offer any financial, legal, or tax advice on this show. Let's do it. Season 2, Episode 7, season finale. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. It's crazy that it's already the end of Season 2. It's nuts.
I know, man. We moving through it, right?
Yeah, totally.
For sure, man. So let's go ahead and get into the cash quote of the day, which is another great quote by Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient.
Yep, it's true, man.
That's a cool stock investing quote.
Yeah, he's full of them. That's for sure, that guy.
Yeah, man. And it's like when you're investing, you have to be patient because right now we're going through this coronavirus thing and it's making the market crash.
Yeah. People get a little jittery whenever stocks go down or whatever. So yeah, it's really key to have some emotional intelligence and just kind of stick through the storm if you're a long-term investor.
Yeah, man, for sure. And I know it's crazy looking at your portfolio, looking at your stocks or whatever, and seeing your numbers go down by thousands of dollars, but you know, you have to be patient and kind of wait it out and ride it out and just wait until it bounces back because it always does.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, I was actually just realizing I haven't looked at my stock portfolio. I probably should do
that. Has it gone down significantly?
I don't know. Let's look.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, real time. Okay, I'm opening it up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's down for sure, but it's not like, it's not upsetting me, right?
Not
like
anything too crazy?
No, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. So
see, man, you used to this volatility though, man. You've seen it. You've lived it.
Yeah, a little bit, but man, there's something like this is one of the most volatile periods we've seen in a while. Definitely in a couple of years.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Okay. Yeah, man. But let's get into explaining to the people about Robo Advisors and what exactly they are and how easy they can make your life.
Yeah, totally. This is something that's gaining some momentum. People are putting more and more money into these Robo Advisors, so I'm excited for us to talk about it.
Yes, sir. So what is a Robo Advisor? A Robo Advisor is an automated online investment service which uses computer algorithms and software to build and manage your investment portfolio.
Yeah, totally. So I think a lot of people, when they think of like an investment advisor, they think of like someone who, just thinks of really good ideas, like, I don't know, like 5G's coming out, so let's put all of our money and invest it in, some 5G companies or something. Like people think that's how like advisors, work, but really it's a very, mathematical, a lot of theory behind it. So it makes sense that these robo advisors have come in and started to take some of that, algorithms that already portfolio managers have to do and then just kind of automate it. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, man. And it also offers like a lower cost.
Yeah.
Entry level,
Yeah, totally.
So you don't have to pay, or so you don't have to start your account with thousands of dollars. You can get started investing immediately with literally $5. I have one account, one account. I only have $5 in there. I'm not gonna lie. But at least you can get started with it. It's something, right?
Yeah, totally. Because traditionally, if you were like to go try to get an advisor somewhere, you have to have definitely multiple thousands of dollars. I mean, $100,000 is kind of the minimum for a lot of places.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is a great way if you don't have $100,000 already stashed away, and that probably means that you're young. This is a good option for that.
Great option, man. So, Robo Advisors also offer portfolio suggestions. So that means like they explain how you should invest based on your age, based on your risk tolerance, based on your goals.
Yeah.
They offer, suggestions for you that you can use, and you can say, okay, maybe I want to invest this way, or maybe I want to invest my money that way. But I think that's a cool thing too. They kind of give you different options and let you choose and let you decide how you want your money invested and for what.
Yeah, totally. I mean, ideally, a portfolio should be built off of your goals and your objectives. Like, there's no really one size that fits all. So
right.
It's good that there's a little bit of customization, maybe not as much as you would get from an actual human person who's advising you.
Right.
But for most people, 90% of the advice that they receive is given to anybody else. So
for sure, man. And another cool thing about Robo Advisors is they do your portfolio rebalancing and tax loss harvesting and tax optimization things for you, so you don't have to think about, okay, the market took a dip, so now I need to go and buy this or I need to buy that. They do everything for you, so you can just relax.
Yeah, it's really just kind of a peace of mind thing, right? Like, most people don't want to be thinking or even research, what to do for if this happens or if that happens, or even what tax loss harvesting is. It's just a lot.
Right.
It's a lot to wrap your mind around. So it's just a peace of mind thing.
For sure, man. And another cool thing about Robo Advisors, they give you digital management, money management tools to help you maybe with budgeting or help keep you on track for your goals. And they let you know, okay, hey, you need to invest more money, or hey, you're right on track doing what you need to do. So I think that's another cool thing too. No,
that's huge. Because even if a Robo Advisor was to invest your $5 the most perfect way, right? They beat every other manager out there. You're not going to be able to retire off your $5. So you need some way of someone or some robot or algorithm telling you that you need to invest more if you want to make that account into something else. That's what's really most important. So
for sure, brother.
Yeah.
And I guess the main thing, I guess the biggest question is, okay, this Robo Advisor is investing your money for you. What are they investing in? Do you pick your stocks? What happens? What happens? What are they putting your funds into?
Yeah, man, that's a great question.
ETFs.
Yeah.
Index funds, mutual funds, and all that is just a big pool of different securities from different companies.
Yeah.
And they just diversify your money for you and spread it out for you, so you don't even really have to think or hand select stocks.
Yeah.
Or analyze any financial sheets, financial statements.
Yeah. Typically more low cost ETFs, at least from what I know, is what these Robo Advisors like to invest in. And so it's a good option.
For sure, man. So let's get into some pros and cons of these Robo Advisors.
Yeah.
All right, man. One of the first ones, which we touched on before, are the low fees, low entry level fees and things that you have to pay to have your money managed.
Yep.
So generally, the Robo Advisor that I use, I'm not gonna say any names because they're not paying us. They're not paying us.
Maybe in a few seasons we'll tell you.
But the Robo Advisor I use, they charge 0.25% on my total assets.
Yeah.
So that's like the amount of money I have in there. There's only like a few pennies every month.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, totally. Which actually, now that I see the 0.25%, like that's obviously very low. But when you think about it, like, these companies must be making some serious bank, because they like had a one-time, cost of setting all these things up, and they probably have to, maintain and do a lot of thinking about it. But they're not doing like anything for that 25.
Right,
they did a bunch of work up front, but
yeah, it's the front load they did.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's a good way for them to rake in some money, and it's a lot lower for investors than paying someone to do it. So.
Yeah, man. And so another cool thing about Robo Advisors is that because they invest your money in ETFs and index funds, they generally mirror what the market is doing.
Yeah.
So if the market's up, then your account is up. But if the market is down, it won't necessarily be down, but it may take a little dip based on what the market is doing.
Yeah, they're pretty efficient. So definitely plus.
Yeah, man. And number 3, low minimum balances, which we all know that's the truth, because I just said I only have $5 in one of my accounts. But if you go to a physical location, a brick and mortar location, they will tell you we cannot take less than $1 million if you want to start investing with us, or if you want to, 100,000, something crazy sometimes.
Yeah, even like, you know, money that most people would think is a lot of money, like $10,000. Like, you know, most places will not open an account and spend time, you know, investing your money. Because when you think about it, it makes a ton of sense. Like most investment managers, or generally some investment managers will require 1%, you know, fee of any assets they manage. So what is that for $10,000? Is that only $100? Yeah.
Minimal.
Yeah. So that's not a lot of money for people to be getting paid to look after. Well, so if you had $1,000, I did the math wrong. If you like invested $1,000, you know, they're not getting paid a lot. So
for sure, bro. And look, so cool point number 4 for Robo Advisors is the minimum investment knowledge needed. So you don't have to be a pro investor. You don't have to read investment books all day to invest and to get started and to put your money to work.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big plus because it's really confusing for a lot of people.
Right, and it can be intimidating. And you're like, man, I don't know anything about stocks. I don't even want to get started.
Yeah.
You don't have to know anything. You just jump right in the game.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Number 5, pretty cool customer service.
Yeah.
If you like chatbots.
Yeah, if you're into that.
But like you have some, you can call sometimes too and see what's going on.
Yeah.
You can call some people and contact some people, but for the most part, for the Robo Advisor I use, which I'm not saying, but for them, they're pretty responsive and they're active and they talk to you and they send you emails. So even though it's a robot, they keep you. Look, they send you like a monthly statement.
Yeah,
they send you like weekly things, like the dividends you earn, the amount of money. So they keep you informed and they stay in contact with you.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, man. And then we have to get into the negative side of Robo Advisors, the cons of it.
Yeah.
Which is really only one that I could think of.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of anything else. I couldn't find any more.
Yeah, it's tough.
So if anybody else knows, comment, reach out to us, hit us up, let us know.
Yeah.
But the one that typically turns a lot of people away, especially like the older crowd, would be the lack of human contact or lack of human experience and touch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. And I think there's some real returns that you can generate from having human interaction too, because like, you know, right now I'm sure there's a lot of people calling their advisors and telling them, you know, what should we sell, you know, everything because of the coronavirus, you know, what should we do? You can't really ask a robot that so much. You know, a human person might be able to walk you through some of the kind of ups and downs of you know, the market and be able to advise you better or tell you like, hey, maybe this is a buying opportunity if something's down really you know, far. So I think that's one of them, and then or a con. And then, you know, I think the second con is that there's like a you know, everybody has different goals for their money, right? And different objectives and different unique circumstances and different taxes. Like there's so many different things that can, you know, happen, or so many different ways to invest to meet those goals and objectives and for individual people. So like, you know, even though you get customized to a little bit with these robo advisors, you don't get the full customization that you really need to have like the best returns possible. But it's really great for most people.
Right. Yeah, and I can't see that being the con, because I know a few clients and a few investors. It's like certain things that they don't want to invest in, like certain things that they don't believe in.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to invest in like ammo or guns or certain things like that. So you can't hand pick what you want. Yeah. Per se.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely see that being a con.
Yeah, totally.
All right, man. And another cool thing about, or I guess a cool thing about robo advisors, switching from the cons, would be the different types of accounts that they offer. So the different types of accounts that you can open up and you know, put your money to use for and use the money for. So they give you the options. So we're just gonna run down a few of the options for you. So one of the first things that one of the first accounts that they offer is an emergency fund account. So which is pretty much like a safety net or like a money market account or something like that.
Yeah.
Similar to a high yield savings account.
Yeah. It's probably just, growing, maybe you want between probably 1 or 2%. It's not really doing anything meaningful. It's just kind of it's just really adjusting for inflation. So
exactly. So the second type of account they offer are retirement accounts. So like 401ks, IRAs, any account you can use to retire and help you live better when you're not actively working for income. They offer those if you want to get started saving for retirement early or whatever. If you want multiple retirement accounts, it's cool. You can go to a Robo Advisor and they'll help you out.
Yeah, totally.
Another account type, children's education accounts, which we just had an episode about that. That was cool.
Yeah. So shout out to that episode.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 529 plans.
Yeah. Yep.
You were talking about how I was saying it, bro. How do you say it? 529? I was saying.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one that says it wrong. I don't know. I'd say 529.
Yeah, 529.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, man. And then like my favorite account that they offer is the general investing account.
Yeah.
So you can just put your money in there and just let it go and let it grow and invest it and tell them, look, do whatever y'all want to do with it. Just make sure it grows.
Yeah, exactly. And then hopefully one day, like this isn't for your retirement. Hopefully just one day you get to take that out for something you want to do.
Just to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then the last one, I guess one of the last main ones would be saving for big purchases. So like a wedding, car, home.
Yeah. They
help you save. I don't know what exactly they invest in that account, but it's meant to help you save for a big purchase.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I was telling Wes right before this, I'm probably going to check out, some kind of Robo Advisor for this because, my wife and I are trying to save for home, and sometimes it's a little difficult to think of how you would invest that. So I'm curious to see how Robo Advisor would do that.
I think it'll turn out great for you. I know it will.
So? All right, man. I'll go do it now.
I know it will. I believe in you. I believe in you, and I believe in these robots.
Yep, there you go. But not anyone specific, though.
Right, no one specific. We're not saying any names until they pay us. Yeah, man. So, in conclusion,
yep,
this is a low-cost advisor for every type of investor. Old, young, novice, expert.
Yep.
Whatever. It's there for you. Use it. Take advantage. Try it out. And you don't need much money. You can just take small baby steps.
Yeah.
And just watch your money grow.
Yeah, man. There's definitely differences between different robo advisors. So it's always good. There's things anyone should look out for. How much it costs every year, what they invest in. So there's more to be looked into, but I think this is a really good starting place for people who might not have known what it was.
For sure, man. Season 2, episode 7, the season 2 finale.
Crazy. Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Jake,
yeah,
can you let the people know where they can find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. Here's me, Jacob. My wife's already told me that my objective for today is to post something. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't like having a boss, so I might rebel against that. But.
I don't blame you, brother. Yeah, man. And you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at WEInvested. Check out the website, WEInvestedonline.com. If you like clothes, you can check out our merch too.
Yeah, you got a ton of new stuff.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Season 2, episode 7, the finale.